What's up guys, this is 2bucks and today I'm bringing you a general flanking tips video with some flanking advice on Swordbase. I played some games with 3 of my friends last night and we happened to record our voices live, so you're also able to hear some live gameplay and voices when you're watching this video. Before we start, let me give you some general prerequisites for flanking. First of all, you need to know where the enemy is. They think they know where you and your team are. No radars obviously helps, because if they do have radars, they'll know if there's someone's behind them. You have a fast way to get to where they are. And lastly, you have teammates to distract them while you flank. Alright, let's take a look at flanking in action. Now in this video I'm going to give you some general tips about flanking, but also some specific parts of Swordbase that you can flank really easily. The first one is entry point number 2, also known as break room.
Get the kill.
They're coming up entry point number 2, entry point number 2. 3 of them. I'm putting shots on them.
Oh, alright, there's room.
Now you see that I called out to my teammates that there's guys coming up low bridge, and all of us rush to meet them. Your dad, as you can see here, instead of going with us, he goes around. Since break room is a 2-level place and the enemy is coming from the bottom level, he's going to go to the top level and jump down from behind. The enemy is just focused on shooting at the rest of us, so they don't see your dad coming behind them. And you see he gets an easy pummel here for a kill for our team. A lot of times you're going to have one team rushing up the yellow lift and the other team defending it. And a good way for the defending team to flank the other team is just by jumping down and attacking them from behind.
Yeah, double kill.
Come out from behind.
Once again, your dad spots that our team is stuck in a very difficult showdown over here, and he makes the smart move of just jumping down, sneaking up behind the enemy, and he does happen to have a shotgun, but he probably could have just assassinated the guy anyways, and he's able to take him out for another easy kill. And your dad does make some very nice moves this game. He is a sneaky little guy. Obviously we're not covering all the flanking points on Swordbase because all of these occurred in one game, so there's probably some other possibilities that could have been done, but we just didn't get around to doing it with the 50 kills that we had. Alright, the third flank is vantage point, which is what we call it. A lot of guys get up on that little air vent thing and it's very hard to take them down, and the best way to do it is to go up behind them. But you gotta watch vantage point. Vantage point right now. Oh. Stay there, guys. I'm gonna flank. Just keep it distracted. Unfortunately, these guys do see me coming, but I'm able to put some shots on them and take them out with ease. Now the fifth flank is just a very heads-up move by your dad. Now let me just remind you that all of the flanks I've told you so far have fulfilled the prerequisites that I mentioned earlier in the video. In this clip, you'll see that your dad notices all the prerequisites have been met, so he makes a smart move and goes to flank. Now you see here in this freeze frame that he gets assassinated while trying to be sneaky, but he notices that 3 of the enemy are over here at security, and look at the 3 of our teammates. We're all over there by the lower level. Once again, we're stuck in a gun battle with the enemy and no side wants to rush the other one. So as soon as dad spawns, instead of just staying with us and just shooting at them, he makes the heads up move of heading over to the lift. Now he's going to rush up behind them, and while we keep them distracted by just shooting at them, he's able to sneak up behind them and pick up a couple of kills. They have to rush us, so it's all good.
One shot across one bridge.
See, these guys have no idea that it's coming because they think that our entire team is just shooting at them from across the map. And this is just an absolutely retarded move by your dad. I have no idea what he was thinking. Yep, nice. Dad, you can assassinate him or something. Nice.
Yeah, jeez, man. Flanking king.
Flank number 5 is the same one as flank number 1, but dad is just able to repeat it this game.
Guys are coming near you again.
They're coming up left. They're throwing nades.
You see dad using the big window here to his advantage. From the big window, he can see there's a guy on that bridge coming up, so he's able to call out, and he knows that those guys are going to be coming from the lower level, so he's on the higher level, so normally he's able to surprise them, but this guy did notice him, and we weren't doing a very nice job of distracting him, which was a prerequisite that I mentioned before. But this guy really had no idea what was going on, and he gets taken down. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys today is just a nice little tip. As I mentioned before, the big window here, you can pretty much see the entire map. Here you see that dad uses the big window to his advantage, and he calls out that there's guys coming from short bridge. In this instance, we just happen to know that they were there already, but in other instances, it could have been very useful.
Oh, great! Watch out! Short bridge.
And that's it for our flanking tips video. If you notice the score of the game, we didn't win by an astronomical amount, so it's the little things that got us 1 or 2 kills that really helped us get a win in this game. So thanks for watching. Please like the video, and you guys can look forward to a lot more tips videos with live voices from me in the future. Alright, thanks guys, and I'll see y'all later.